Nearly 20 years ago, Pace Academy had the vision and the wherewithal to create a program that would support our community in the realm of neurodiversity. It became increasingly apparent that our students possess various strengths and relative challenges that could be honed in on and supported to make them confident and willing to strive for excellence. Looking back and witnessing the growth of our Academic Resource Center and the consistent support from our administration and board members, we not only created a productive and effective program, we were the trailblazers among private schools in our area. Although the overall mission of the Academic Resource Center is supporting our students, teachers, and parents, the ARC divisions are unique.
The Academic Resource Center in the Canby Moore Lower School has a singular mission, providing equitable support to ensure that all learners reach their full potential. While our mission is singular, our work is multifaceted. We offer personalized learning experiences that include analysis of student learning profiles. Learning specialists work in small groups with students to provide targeted, multi-sensory instruction designed to strengthen developmentally appropriate academic and executive functioning skills.
Well, my favorite part about the ARC is we do reading, and when Miss Fitzpatrick always helps us with all the new vocabulary for our new books that we're having in Miss Rudd's class.
The lower school ARC is unique because we are instrumental in the early identification of learning differences in our youngest learners. And since early intervention is key when we imagine the trajectory of a child's academic growth, we must make sure we are looking at the whole child and laying the foundation for a growth mindset.
My favorite thing about ARC is we get to play with shaving cream and use it to do our letters.
One of my favorite activities we do in the ARC will likely be this. It's this kind of interesting spelling game where you race everybody else to spell words using certain spelling rules. I would say that you could expect to find many just different techniques to help learning.
Every learner is unique. So from an early age, students learn to embrace their learning differences. In turn, we equip them with the strategies they can use to overcome challenges.
Paces Garcia Family Middle School Academic Resource Center equips students with skills they need to be lifelong learners, self-advocates, and independent students.
We want our 6th, 7th, and 8th graders to utilize the ARC in order to learn and try new academic strategies, whether that be discovering a new study skill, learning a new way of taking notes, or analyzing a test and prioritizing an area of need. A significant mission of the ARC is helping students with learning diagnosis understanding how their brains work, how their cognitive strengths can support their cognitive weaknesses, and how academic accommodations can eliminate barriers to learning in the classroom.
My favorite thing about the ARC is probably the very helpful teachers, and they try to schedule ARC appointments with your friends, so I get to get stuff done with my friends and have great teachers with me.
Our 3 learning specialists work diligently to provide resources to all middle school students, faculty, and staff.
There was this essay about, I think it was about Gilgamesh, and I thought I wasn't going to do too well on it, but I came to the ARC and I scored a 98 on it. So.
Any middle school student can request a meeting with the ARC or attend special programming and workshops throughout the year. For example, this year, we piloted our first ARC Lunch and Learn series, which included topics related to email management, test taking, study strategies, and exam prep. We know this is a successful place when students of all levels are requesting time in the ARC, and teachers are excited to partner in order to reach all learners in their classrooms.
Once a student goes to the ARC, I see a huge difference in their executive functioning skills and their ability to plan. They gain a lot of confidence. The folks in the ARCs are so welcoming and encouraging. But also, one of the reasons that I love working with the folks in the Academic Resource Centers as an educator is that they support me in my ability to work with students every single day. Periodically, the ARC will run an interesting little lunch and learn series addressing different types of learning differences or different types of scenarios like testing, and we all get to bring in kind of an idea or a question and work together on it, and I found that to be probably the most effective professional development I actually ever have.
The Upper School ARC is designed to meet the specific needs of PACE 9th through 12th graders. Once students reach the upper school, their world truly opens up in many different ways.
Favorite thing about the ARC is that it offers, tutoring services directly to the students without any extra parts to it. Previously, the schools, I'm new to PACE, so the schools I went to, you always had to come after school or you had to pay for extra tutoring. At PACE, it's available to everybody.
With different levels of classes and electives, extracurricular activities, and sports, our students are busy. So they have free periods built into the school day to give them the opportunity to engage with material outside of class before they get home. These free periods allow us to offer access to the ARC to all upper school students.
I really think my academic career would be completely different if I did not have the support of the ARC. I really think that they are there to help you and they really achieve that goal in the end. And I just do not think that I would be the student that I am today without the help and the support of the ARC.
The Learning Lab classroom, run by our academic coach, is the heart of the upper school ARC. This is a place where students can work independently, collaborate with peers, or enlist guidance from the academic coach. Other students meet weekly with content area tutors to practice content and discover the ways they learn best.
I use a couple tools. I have extra time and I also have a computer accommodation, and those are both really helpful. Extra time, I never have to worry about finishing tests. I can stay calm and I won't rush and I won't get an answer wrong. The computer accommodation helps me make sure I don't have any messy handwriting. Teachers can read my work and it helps me focus on what I can put down on the computer and I get the best answer possible.
If you're a freshman coming into the high school, you should really go to the ARC because all of the staff is really supportive and understanding and they help you learn new strategies. It's also a really easy way to get work done in an efficient way.
With all of these resources, we want students to work together, develop and hone their learning strategies, and ask for help when they need it.
I also have experience with the ARC as a parent. My son, a few years ago, worked with Michael, and Michael was so patient and helpful in helping my son advocate for himself and get accommodations that made a huge difference in his success with assessments and also with standardized tests.
We're strong believers that when students learn to leverage their strengths and to advocate for themselves, they will build confidence and can be successful at PACE and beyond.
The impact of the Academic Resource Center is immeasurable and far-reaching. Students become self-aware of who they are as learners, understand the skills and processes of how to be a student, and most importantly, how to advocate for themselves. The faculty have had the opportunity to witness and understand the gifts all their students can bring to the classroom. And their classrooms have become more diverse, more accessible, and increasingly differentiated. The PACE Academy community as a whole has benefited from the talents of our neurodiverse students and have become more accepting of our learning differences.